Inside this building is the Pullman Police Department, a force tasked with keeping this college town and its notorious party scene safe.
My name's Don Huroff, and I've been with the Pullman Police Department for just over 18 years.
So, what does a day in the life of a Pullman police officer look like?
Every day we start our shift with a briefing from the previous shifts where we get updated from the two previous shifts that worked before. I come on duty at 7, and then basically we just handle call for service throughout the day. And day shift used to be kind of a quieter shift, but it's over the last 6 to 8 years, it's become a fairly busy shift.
What's made it a busy shift?
The number of calls for service, we just have a lot more fraud. We have a lot of scams that go on. We have a lot of civil issues. I think it's just the population has increased, and our calls for service as a result have gone up.
Sergeant Don Daniels of the Washington State University Police describes a typical interaction with a student.
The students here are good kids for the most part. We typically don't have like the really rotten eggs. Occasionally once a semester or so we'll get one, but for the most part we deal with good kids. They just make bad choices on the time that we deal with them. And so really it's a lot of our stuff is educational. And I know that sounds weird when you say you're arresting people, but sometimes the best thing to happen to you is to get caught, and it might change that behavior. So it's not about us, arresting everybody, taking them to the ground, beating them up, that kind of stuff. That's not what we're about. We're really about just trying to keep the community safe.
Officer Huroff reflects on his time working on College Hill.
I worked on College Hill as a beat officer for 10 years, and I interact with everyone the same. I try to treat everyone with respect. If there's one thing I miss about the College Hill beat, it's the education part of it, the being more involved in community and educating people about law enforcement.
So what message does Officer Huroff have for the public of Pullman?
To be educated about the law and be educated about what your rights are, and to educate yourself about what a police officer's job entails, I guess. And if you have questions, ask.